What's good, YouTuber? Back for another video, bro. How y'all doing, bro? I've been having a blast past couple of days, bro. I got my new setup, bro. I got my two dual monitor setup. I'm gonna put a picture up right here. So, yeah, bro. I think I'm gonna start streaming now and shit. I'm definitely gonna start streaming this month, bro. I'm gonna start playing games, RPG, story games. I like story games. If you guys that got any story games, you guys want me to play? We're gonna be streaming them. But it's not about that today. Today's video is about David. Now, supposedly, according to TMZ, we're getting closer to his arrest. Is that what's going on right now, bro? We finally gonna put this nigga behind bars, bro. We all know he did it. Come on, bro. But let's see what they talking about, bro. Let's see what they talking about. So, supposedly, oh my god, what the hell? I pressed the wrong button, my fault. Breaking. Arrest to be made in David case by TMZ. Come on, bro. Let's lock in.
There is someone who is about to get arrested in the case involving the death of Celeste Rivas, and it is not David. We know a lot. Let me download.
It's not David. I ain't saying right with me, bro. I ain't saying right with me, man. Wait. David didn't do it alone. We already know David didn't do it alone because, you know, somebody had to drive the Tesla. We know David didn't do it alone. So that don't mean David not getting arrested, but we about to get the person, we about to arrest the other person that was involved. Bro, David just be ducking and dodging everything. Like, fuck we got going on, but let's see what he talking about though, bro.
You on what we found out. So this week, there has been a witness before the grand jury, and he is intimately involved in David's life, the singer David, who the LAPD and the LA County DA says is a suspect in what they believe is the murder of Celeste Rivas. His name is Robert Morgenroth. Robert Morgenroth is the head of Mogul Vision, which is the label for David.
Oh shit.
But more than just the executive, the general manager, he is a manager. He manages David, and he is involved in David's day-to-day life and clearly knows a lot. So on Monday, Morgenroth was in the hallway with his lawyer, and there were people around.
Oh,
and
no.
They
Don't
weren't
tell me.
Sitting or standing right next to them.
Oh, don't tell me what happened, what I think happened, bro. This nigga's manager sold, bro. This nigga's manager sold, man. He probably got out the courtroom. He probably getting cooked. He went out to his lawyer and was like, bro, they asked me all these questions. I didn't know what to do. He's talking in front of everybody, bro. Them niggas cooked. They're cooked. Shit, I love it though. We need to get these niggas out of here, but let's see.
But the hallway echoes, and it was clear to people around there that there was a conversation that Morgenroth was having with his lawyer, and he was recounting what happened inside the grand jury room with the prosecutor in the case. The prosecutor, Beth Silverman, according to Morgenroth, here's what he said. She was very pushy on why I didn't call police. And then he went on to say that he said, in response to that he said, quote, I feel like I didn't have the responsibility to do that and just wanted to continue with the tour. Now, we do not know.
What the fuck? Continue with the tour. Like, it really gets to a point where, like, do you have like no No, it's like so like the little girl's body was found, and you possibly had some information. You talking about some nah? It was my responsibility to call the cops, bro. I had to continue the fucking tour. That's what you worry about, the tour, bro. Bro, I don't, bro. These famous rich people, bro. These niggas are different, bro. They don't got regular brains, bro. I'm telling you guys, bro.
The context of this. But when the DA is grilling him about not calling the police, that has to involve a crime. You're not going to call the police because somebody didn't show up for work. You're going to call the police if there's some kind of crime involved, especially since this is a case involving what the DA says is a crime. So we don't know what Morgenroth knew that would require him, according to the DA, to pick up a telephone and call the police. But there's something. And again, he was involved in David's day-to-day life. So, okay, there is more. There is another manager in this same company, and his name is Josh Marshall. That name may be familiar to you because Josh Marshall was the guy who leased the house in the Hollywood Hills that David was staying at. It is the same house that the LAPD raided pursuant to a search warrant just shortly after Celeste's body was found inside David's Tesla. We are told by law enforcement sources that that house and that search was really critical in their investigation. So Josh Marshall, who leased the house, who signed the lease, is part of the company Mogul Vision that Morgenroth is also involved with. Morgenroth and Josh Marshall are both managers of David. So they seem to know a lot about David.
Yeah, they all
I don't
know.
know, we don't know if Josh Marshall was called as a witness. I would frankly be very surprised if he wasn't. But Morgenroth testified for at least 3 days. We don't know if he was testifying last week as well. One other interesting thing happened on Tuesday. Morgenroth went into a courtroom that is next to where the grand jury was hearing the testimony. And along with Morgenroth, the DA, Beth Silverman, also walked in. Now that's important because when there's something that happens in the grand jury where there's a dispute, for example, if a witness won't answer a question and the DA is pressing for an answer, if there's a stalemate, the DA can go to the judge and force the witness to testify, or at least get the judge
Oh
to do
shit,
that.
I didn't even know that.
We don't know if that's why they walked in, but both Morgenroth and Beth Silverman walked into that courtroom, and when they did, we have a reporter who was down there who was in the courtroom, and the judge kicked our reporter out and closed the hearing.
Oh
So
shit.
something was going on about what was happening in the
Bro, these niggas are fucking fishy as shit, bruh. Like, what you? I hope you guys are all like being aware of what's going on, bro. Like, the law apply to certain people, bro. These niggas are trying so hard to manipulate and just hide shit. When a 13-year-old girl got killed, bro. 13 years old. Like, come on, bro. Like, y'all niggas don't got no decent. Like, no, to be honest, I can't even say they don't got the decency to turn in what's his name. They was all involved. Turning him in, meaning turning themselves. So,
grand jury room, and it may well be there was some dispute over what Morgenroth would or would not say. But again, we don't know what that is. Now let's go to Wednesday because this gets even more interesting. So I told you that Beth Silverman is the DA. Morgenroth's lawyer is a woman by the name of Evan Janess. So this is after the conversation on Monday. On Wednesday, Beth Silverman, the prosecutor, walks out into the hallway and starts talking to attorney Evan Janess. And what we are told by people who are around there is that that Beth Silverman was very frustrated and said that she would have a judge issue a body attachment to a female witness that was supposed to appear before the grand jury, a witness whom Janess represents. Remember, Janess also represents Morgenroth. So apparently this witness didn't show up, and Beth Silverman seemed frustrated, according to the people there, and said to Janess, I'm going to have a body attachment placed on this woman, and we're going to have her taken to court. That's an arrest, taken to court to appear before the grand jury. So we don't know if that woman also has a connection to Morgenroth, who is again represented by Evan Janess. So there are a lot of connections here.
Yeah.
Connections between Josh Marshall and Morgenroth, both of whom were really intimately involved in David's day-to-day life. And then you have this female witness who may be involved with Morgenroth as well, because the same lawyer represents both of them. And you've got a situation where
what I'm getting from this is, at least we in the courtroom now, bro. For a long while, it seemed like they wasn't even like suspecting that nigga. You feel me? Like, this is like my third day video, bro. This is the first time I heard, like, okay, at least them niggas in the courtroom now. We starting to get witnesses, talk to them. You know what I'm saying? We out here testifying, bro. At least we're making a step in the right direction, bro. That's all I care about. So, y'all know how I feel though. David did it. Man, I ain't no big person, bro. They ain't gonna sue me, bro. David did it, bro. David did it. Let's be honest, bro. David did it. Now, I'm curious how this ends. We do know that if David does not get arrested, bro, the justice system is fake. It is rigged. I ain't gonna lie. Like, we all know what it is. And this is a good reminder to all you people out there, bro. Like, people not what they seem. People's not what they seem, bro. I don't know how much of y'all watch Jason the Wean, bro. He had David on stream. David seemed like the coolest guy in the world, bro. He was cool. Jason had to sing, bro. They did a whole song together. And this come out, bro. Jason had to delete the song, cut ties with him. Like, bro, people not what they seem, bro. It's crazy, man. But I am who I seem. So if you guys would like the video, if you guys did like the video, like, comment, subscribe. Roll to 300 by the end of the year. We at like 224, I think, something like that. You cool? So I appreciate it if you guys would subscribe to me, bro. I'm gonna start streaming this month, and yeah, that's all I got. That's all I got for you guys. So my name is Jaden. You call me J Dub, and I'm out, bro.